and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since, and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Welcome along. This is a tough workout tonight, but it's not the toughest. It's just very long. It's an hour's worth of intervals. 40 seconds to go. We're doing Michigan 3 tonight on the Paris Marathon training sessions. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy it. Sarah Jacobson says, I'm missing next week, so I might as well come and make this one count. Yeah, Olaf is with us again. Not Sebastian is with us. Amy Green is with us. Hello, guys. It is cold in shed quarters, whoever said that. Oh, Victoria says it's cold in shed quarters. It is definitely cold in shed quarters tonight. 7 seconds. Leo Loughran has joined as well. Bent Johansson has joined. He says, can I change the bias? No, you can't, Bent. No, you can't. You have to suffer like the rest of us. 10 minutes warm-up, though. Hello Leafon, hello Clive, hello Anthony Anderson, hello John Farrell, Amy Green, Heather in the chat, Amanda's in the chat as well, Sebastian's in the chat. Hello guys, nice to have you with us.
So Amanda will be watching the live stream whilst running Tour of Watopia. Amanda, I know what I'd rather be doing. Clive Finnemore says underwear on and ready. Ditto. Hello to Jason Mitchell, who will also be joining us in Paris. Hello to Leo, who is also in the Facebook chat. Hello to Nikki. She says, good luck, girls and guys. Hopefully everyone is progressing nicely for the big day. Oh, happy new shoe day to Sarah Jacobson. New shoes on International Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to everyone. Leafon has just woken up. Sleep time drifted to this point, so I was missing a lot of your stream. It's 9 PM for Leafon. Well, at least you've woken up for the stream. Nice to have you with us. Amanda very wisely checked the workout before she chose whether to do this or Tour of Watopia. Hello to Yoko. Hello to Ace Ventura, doing Group C. Hello to Jason Mitchell in YouTube chat. Ace says congratulations to all the girls. Hello to Tina, she says hello gang, have a great session. I've just finished an easy run after a day of migraine. Oh no! Rest up, Tina. Amanda says, thank you, Victoria, for mentioning the underwear sale last week. Mine arrived in the post today. You're welcome. They've got a few bargains, haven't they? Sarah Jacobson had a migraine on Monday, so she feels Tina's pain. Jason says everything's sorted for Paris Marathon except his medical certificate. Getting a doctor is impossible. Jason, that's what I keep meaning to do, is send off my certificate to my GP. In the past they've signed it, but I have to ask for a private medical certificate to be signed, and then they'll do it. If I say, can they sign a Paris Marathon certificate, they'll say no. Sarah Jacobson's medical certificate was approved yesterday in the system. Heather used Sports Medical Certificate website. It was done in a day. Heather's was also approved today. Buenaventura, also known as Ace, is asking me what speed I am doing today. In the warm-up, I'm currently doing 8.1. I can't actually see what my top speed is. I think it's about 13, but I'm not sure. going to need that door open in a minute, Stephen, to get some air in. Okay, Ace, yep, I'll tell you what speeds I'm doing. So, Ace, I've just checked on my phone. My first 5 minute will be at 12.2. Sorry, my first 5 minutes is 11. Sorry. Ace is apologising to Stephen for not talking to him. Ace, I don't think he's noticed. He's too busy with voice to text, you know, the chat. So, Stephen, my first 5 minutes is at 11 kilometres per hour. What is yours? 14. Stephen's first rep will be at 14. Ace, what are you saying about my fitness then, if you're going to match mine? Only joking.
Okay, we've got less than 2 minutes to go now of our warm-up. So we're going to go for 5 minutes at our sub-threshold pace. So Victoria's is 11, mine is 14 kilometres an hour. But from now on, we only get 30-second rests. So it's very short. You can walk, but remember to reduce the speed so that you definitely get your 30 seconds. Reduce the speed nice and early so that you definitely get your 30 seconds of rest, because it really isn't long. 1 minute to go before we start. Sebastian says, by the way, congratulations, Victoria, for the first win this year. I have no idea what she's referring to. No idea at all. Right, so let's start concentrating now, because we are going to speed up quite significantly in a minute. So we all need to be on it and enjoy it as well. Run with a smile on your face, as Amy would say. Ace, just try and hold on. Okay, everyone, enjoy this. Full stop. Run with a smile on your face and focus. Yeah, Buenaventura, you held on last week, so you can hold on this week. Just keep it together, buddy, and you'll be fine. Okay, away we go for our first set. Oh, I didn't notice the extra XP. I've got Leo Loughran running right beside me. 3 minutes to go. So I've decided to do these sections at marathon pace. So for me, it's between 14.1 and 14.2. So I've upped it to 14.2 for these sections. So all of these 5-minute blocks, I'm going to do at my marathon pace. So if you think about maybe doing this section at your marathon pace as well. Sarah says show off. No, this should be a comfortable effort at marathon pace. Relatively comfortable. Amy's legs won't do it tonight. Okay, no worries, Amy. These 5-minute sub-threshold sections Okay, slow down to a walk for 30 seconds. 100 XP there, over 100 XP there. The next 5-minute section is not a marathon pace section. 12.2 for Victoria on this one. And let's go. 15.6 for me. So 5 minutes fast, 5 minutes over threshold. Marathon pace is about 5 minutes 25 per kilometre, isn't it? 5:20 per kilometre? I think so. Who do I need to respond to? Leaf on. Extra XP is not a bug. It is a feature. Double XP at Tour of Watopia this season. Yeah, I can't talk. Okay, halfway through this section. Keep it steady. Keep breathing. Shoulders down. Arms forward, head up. "90 seconds. One minute to go. Come on. Keep it together. Okay, remember to slow down early. Okay, I'm slowing down now. 30 seconds. Okay, time for another 5 minutes at your marathon pace, if you can. Okay. Victoria is doing it at 11 kph as per the workout, so she's ignoring any advice about doing it at marathon pace. 5:25 per kilometre. Hey Google, what is 5 minutes 25 per kilometre in kilometres per hour? Useless. Hey Google, stop. Okay. So this should feel quite comfortable for you now, having just done that last 5 minutes. Yeah, Google fail, definitely, Paul. Amy's feeling a bit low tonight. Don't worry, Amy. It's fine. Amy, do not worry. Just do what you can do tonight. That goes for everyone. Full stop. The marathon pace idea is just a suggestion for these sections. .1 is 5:25, Vic. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, pretty much. $4 hours. Pretty much, just about, I think. "11 kilometers per hour gives you 22 kilometers in 2 hours. Yeah, I agree, Sebastian. Sebastian says, normally you get more XP during a workout. Maybe it's okay that we get double XP during this new level. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. This is not cheating. It is a deliberate ploy, a deliberate feature by Zwift to give you these extra XP. Accelerated XP. Yeah. Yeah, Tina says 11 kilometers per hour is my half marathon pace for a half marathon in under 2 hours. Yeah, so that's about right for marathon pace for a marathon in under 4 hours. Olaf has just leveled up to level 21. Well done, Olaf. Great work, Olaf. Level 22, not level 21. Level 22, he says. Well done. Nice. I think you already have the orange vest with level 21. Level 23 is the blue vest. Oh, is it? Oh! Yeah. Sorry, no. You're right. Level 22 is the orange vest. Sorry, you are correct. Level 22 is the orange vest. You are correct. This phone is absolutely rubbish at voice to text. Rubbish. 16 for me, let's go. 12.5 for Victoria. 4 minutes at this speed. Come on, let's go. This iPhone 14 is rubbish at voice to text. Text. Full stop. See what I mean? Question mark. I don't know. 6 kilometres in now. 4.7 for Victoria. And we're halfway through this set. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go. Keep going, head up, shoulders down, breathe and relax. One minute to go, come on. Nice to have Leo keeping me company. Cheers, Leo. 30 minutes done. So we're halfway through the workout now. Remember to slow down. 5, 4, okay, I'm slowing down. Victoria doesn't slow down till she goes through the arch. I like to get my full 30 seconds. Okay, we're doing well. So back onto our sub-threshold pace now. 11 for Victoria, 14 for me. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, Leo says he's tired. No worries, Leo. Just relax, buddy. As he comes speeding past me, look. Okay, nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable. Try and bring that heart rate down a bit during this 5-minute section. Well over halfway through now, so the end is in sight. Just keep focused, keep breathing, and keep trying to use these 5-minute blocks just to bring your heart rate back down and relax a little. Okay, Victoria has 3 minutes at 12.7, but she's going to try and do 13 for 3 minutes. And in the next block, mine's 16.2. I think I'll stay at that. Maybe 16.3. Okay, I'll do 16.3.
Would you rather I run at 12.7 as per the workout, or try 13 for 3 minutes?
Stay focused. Breathing. Are you on wrist-based? Huh. Let's buy you a new heart rate monitor, Vic. "13 is okay for Buenaventura as well." So him and Victoria are running together. Me and Leo are running together. Hope you're doing okay in your section. Feeling all right. Yoko looks like she's doing well. Sebastian there as well. Ben, Johansson and John Farrell. Well done, guys. Well done to everyone. Sebastian's going to go at 13 and a half for 3 minutes.
Sebastian, don't tempt me. You know it's not fair. Yeah, Sebastian, your fitness these days has surpassed mine. So I just have to let you go these days. 13 for me. 16.2 for Stephen.
That's 8 kilometres done for me. Two minutes to go. Keep it together. Try and look good on the outside. Even though you might feel terrible on the inside. That's it. Just try to look good on the outside. Full stop. Smile. Keep good form. Seconds to go. Great work, everyone. Keep it going now. So the next one, after our 5 minutes at marathon pace, the next one is 2 minutes. I'm going to do 17. Let's go for our 14, or for our 5 minute section. 11.1 for Victoria. 14, well, I'm doing 14.2. Zero to Hero says, great work. Thank you very much, Zero. Amy's just hit level 26. Well done, Amy. Brilliant. Congratulations, Amy. Well done on hitting level 26. Eating level 26. That's not learning, that's just misunderstanding. Okay, so for Victoria's 2 minutes, she's going to do 13 and a half. I reckon you can do 14. 14 for 2 minutes. You can do that, Vic. Right, Heather says she was trying to copy Victoria up to this point, but she's now decided it's time to bow out. Well done, Heather, you're doing really well anyway. Okay. Victoria says she'll stay at 13 and a half if you will do it with her, Heather. Okay. Victoria has decided to ignore Sebastian tempting her to do 14 if Heather does 13 and a half. If Heather doesn't do 13 and a half, oh, she says she'll try. Heather's going to try. 2 minutes left. Okay, Victoria's going to up her game for the 1 minute section. Done it before. Well done, well before. I mean, loads faster than this. It's amazing what you can do with the crowd and with some adrenaline. I have the ambulance on standby, Heather. Okay, 30 seconds left of this. We've got 15 minutes left of the workout. It's flown by tonight. Well done, everyone. Making it look easy this evening on the Zwift Run channel. Thanks for joining us on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Great to see you all in the chat. And well done if you're listening to the stream and running as well. Amazing. Right, 30 seconds walk. 106 XP then. So I hope you got your 106 XP, or you got 53 XP. That's the other one that you would get. 13.5 kilometers per hour for Heather, Buenaventura and Victoria. And anyone else who wants to join them. Let's go for this one. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes, come on. We're nearly done here. We are nearly done, guys. Seconds. Say? Zero, it's Leo Lochran is running with me. Victoria's further back. Heather says she's still alive. Let's go for 14. Now for our 5 minutes. Yeah. So marathon pace for 5 more minutes. Well done, everybody. Full stop. You are killing this session. Full stop. Just one more minute of hard work to go. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, guys. Getting everyone through this together. Well done.
Yeah, it's this encouragement that really makes all the difference, I think. It's great running from everyone. Heather says she's achieving stuff she never believed was possible. Thank you, team.
Amazing.
Heather, that's really amazing. It's these sessions where we push ourselves out of our comfort zone, we encourage each other. This is what will make a huge difference when you stand on the start line of Paris. Anthony says, must be getting easier as you're still talking. Anthony, rest assured I won't be talking when we do the final minute of our fast pace. Stephen's going to attempt 20 for his final minute. I'm considering 14 and a half. Oh, blimey, now Stephen's saying 15. Come on, guys, 15 with me. See if you can hang on. If you can't, it's fine, but just try it.
I'm not being bossy, Sarah. I'm being an attentive coach. I think Victoria's capable, genuinely capable of 15. Honestly. Yeah, but I am being bossy.
Sebastian's full of encouragement as well. Won't you join in, Sebastian? Paul Hayward is considering hitting his 15 button. Go on, Paul, let's do this.
So for this final minute, just go as fast as your legs will carry you. It's only 1 minute. So yes, 15, Heather. Jason Mitchell is wearing his safety cord. Olaf is going to give 25 a go. Wow. That's crazy. Mine doesn't even go that fast, Olaf.
Yeah, this is all about teamwork.
Okay.
Sebastian is saying, come on, Heather. 15. Remember, we have got a 30-second walk between this one and our 1 minute. We can do this. All in the name of International Women's Day.
How rubbish was that?
Heather, you can do it. It's all in the mind. Just try. And if you genuinely can't, that's fine. Just rein the pace in. At least you've had a go. Yep, Anthony, I'm with you. He says, don't underestimate yourself. You've got this. Come on, we can do this. Just focus. And Paul's going to treat himself to an 8-hour sleep tonight if he does this. Excuse me if I don't talk now. Okay, I can't talk now. Woo! Well done, everyone.
That was ridiculous. That was amazing. Well done, everyone. What did you do? Did you go to 16? So Victoria went to 16 for the second half. That is the last time we will do stretching in this training block.
Heather says there was a fair bit of swearing there, and it certainly wasn't pretty. Heather, if you managed to swear, it means you had spare energy. John Farrell also hit 16.
Yeah, I mean, Heather, come on. If you've got breath to talk, you weren't going fast enough, Heather. It's as simple as that. Well done, everybody. Yeah, so I did 20 kph, and I just had to like mentally think to just make my legs go shorter and faster, and that's what Victoria was doing as well. John Farrell says 16 is as fast as his treadmill goes, and he says it doesn't get used very often. Leo got up to 25.1 on his treadmill, amazing. I think Olaf said he was going to try 25 or something, or 24, I can't remember what he said, but Olaf was going to go crazy fast as well.
I can genuinely say, if I wasn't in this group run, I would never have pushed myself to those speeds. I might have been tempted to increase them marginally, but not like that. So thank you, everyone. Really well done. Anthony said impressive running by everyone. Heather says hilarious. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for the support and company. Heather, you know it makes sense.
Sorry, did you get a start for the last 1 minute?
Got no idea. Can't see. Sebastian says, now I'm a bit sad, Stephen, if this was the last long session.
No, get a start.
Apparently I didn't get a start. Now I think Stephen's...
Yeah, you didn't get a start, which means you're pretty good. Alright. So that means we're playing that.
So we were naughty, and that's why we haven't got a start. I'm so over that, though. Clive Finnemore says, well done, everyone. Good work. Thank you, Stephen and Victoria. You're welcome. Awesome motivation. Have a good evening. See you all next time. Cheers. Bye-bye. Leo Lockman says, it's been nice to run alongside you for a change, Stephen. And thank you, Vic. You're amazing. Thank you, Leo. So are you. Hello, Marcus. He says, hi, Stephen and Victoria. Just popping in to say I'm in the UK in St Andrews. Snowed here today. Wow. We had snow, or a dusting of snow, in Brighton and Hove today when I went into the office. Buenaventura is toast. Paul Hayward got half a star. Marcus managed to run on the beach though. Thank you, Amy, you're welcome. You did amazing again today. Even though you were having a tough day, you did it. And that's what counts.
Great.
Paul Hayward has said hi, Marcus. And Heather is welcoming Marcus to Scotland.
That's done. Well, Marcus is in Scotland. Yeah, hello, Marcus. Leo, it was fabulous to run with you. Thank you so much for staying with me, buddy. Appreciate that. Apart from at the end when you just left me for dust. don't appreciate that. Well done to Victoria's gang. So that I think that was Buenaventura and Sebastian. No, not Sebastian. Heather. Buenaventura, Heather, and Victoria all ran together, so they did really well running with each other. So congratulations to them, and well done to everyone who took part in that monster of a session. 1 hour's worth of tough running, guys. Well done. Really, really good. And we will be back, I'm afraid, with just as tough a session next week. It's shorter. It's about 35 minutes next week. But it is tough next week. It's a hard one. So it's like 90 seconds of fast running, and then you only get like a minute of recovery. So it's a tough one next week. It might even be only 30 seconds of recovery. I can't remember. Marcus says, I'm going to go out and compare St Andrews fish and chips to Worthing fish and chips. Oh dear.
We know the answer to that, don't we, Marcus? Heather, you're not listening to this.
Well, you see, I don't know. See, I've lived in the north and the south, and I've always assumed, whether rightly or wrongly, that chips from the north are better than chips from the south. But who knows? Bent Goran Johansson says, thanks, Stephen and Mrs. V. Leo says, winner takes all, mate. Yeah. Anthony says they've just had plenty of rain here, no snow. I went running this morning with a friend of mine in the snow. So I was up on the downs in the snow today. There's no snow down at sea level, but up where the hills are, there was plenty of snow, a foot deep up on the downs. Marcus is definitely going to try curry sauce with his fish and chips. Good stuff. See you later, Buenaventura. Sarah Jacobson is now confused because she thought that Marcus was in the UK next week. Maybe he is in the UK next week as well. And Sarah's going to come to the UK next week. Paul Hayward says chips and hags. I don't know what chips and hags are. Leo is doing 3 Peaks tomorrow morning. Chips and haggis is what Paul Hayward says. I've never had chips and haggis. I don't think I've ever had haggis. All right, Marcus is in Montreal next week. He says he screwed up his dates, so he is in the UK now, Montreal next week. But he is up north, so he's not coming to visit us down south. Sarah Jacobson is probably going to be far too busy when she's in the UK to come and visit us. Roberfelt on Twitch, hello, he says good evening all, thank you very much. You've missed the run, by the way, but it's nice to have you with us, thanks for joining. Marcus says, I see people also deep fry sausages here at the fish and chip shop. Yeah, we do. We've got that here in the south as well, you know. We do deep fry. Why am I gloating that that's a good thing? Yeah, we do deep fried sausages down here as well. It isn't, and deep fried peas. Well, deep fried everything down here. Marcus, what you want to try in Scotland is a deep fried Mars bar. Oh, and Anthony, that's what Anthony Anderson is just saying, in fact, is Marcus going to try a deep-fried Mars bar. Yeah, all the culinary delights, says Heather. Right, look, we could stand here chatting forever, but we are going away now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for taking part. If you took part, well done, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow for the Film My Run 500 in the morning, and then Bag That Badge tomorrow evening. Film My Run 500 in the morning, Bag That Badge tomorrow evening. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in, taking part. It's been good fun and a hard workout. Well done. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.